So, welcome everybody. Um, this is a little bit more maybe professional stream for also maybe professional cybersecurities. So I'm absolutely non-professional, but I'm use Windows now 2 decades and more 2 decades and year 4 years maybe. So it stops a little bit my brief when I think about it. So let's begin. The question is, what is the difference between dealing with Microsoft Windows or dealing with spyware? Um, it's a really interesting question because a lot of users of Microsoft Windows are interrogating with this question and even maybe not recognized the center of the problem. So I want to go in this stream a little bit more into center of the problem. And the center of the problem starts almost, in my opinion, with the installation of the Microsoft account. And there you have some vulnerability. Vulnerability number one is your personal name in your personal email address. This is in a spyware the biggest failure what you can do because it's let peoples from a spyware facility in heuristical way, even not propaganda, you have not use your personal credentials. For spyware attacks, is it really important that you hold your data anonymous so they can setting a catch root what it is cut your personal invention on your account and put some heuristical anonym inventions in your history for a other person. Point one. So, if you're attacked when you put your personal inventions into a Microsoft account, it is meaning that you highly rated not act with Microsoft Windows, you're acting with a spyware. This is meaning if you have an email address as your master email address on a Microsoft account, what is not use your personal name inside, the attacks are particularly lower as the attacks when you are use your personal name in the email address. This have to do because they like to steal your identity. Um, so I not sleep, so I'm also a little bit enraged because all of that, with that things here, how I become. Um, it is, I mean, you know, it is like a little bit what I talk about. Yeah, I mean, what is this was coming like this. So as next, there are some basics in cybersecurity. Just from my opinion as a normal Microsoft Windows user, is the logic way to defend the system about cyber attacks is to have one system. One system is Microsoft, and there is the safeguard inside of Microsoft. What is the other system? The twice. What is need for defense versus vulnerabilities? This is meaning the copy you installed on your computer have exactly coding the whole system in your safeguard. So the safeguard knows exactly which code is inside of the computer and which is not become inside of the computer. This is meaning the first safeguard only have to match the codes on two screens, reading them are they self or they difference. This is what was in beginning the idea of Microsoft Windows N version. There was in first the blocking you can only install the apps from Microsoft Store. And there comes the twice reason why you again get into that case that you are use spyware and not Microsoft Windows. There was the banish from this security vulnerability what save you from attacks in the Microsoft Windows system, what only let these codes are reading what are in Microsoft installation are used, get skipped away when you like to install a different program, not from Microsoft Store. And exactly there, they keep the way from what they drop in. And I don't know, I'm absolutely right, this catching in time, but it was maybe this time where also Bill Gates leave Microsoft Windows. I'm not really sure about it. It was Microsoft Windows and the last what he have doing it. I'm not sure. I have not investigate that time date. I'm not sure, and I don't know when it was the exactly time date where Microsoft Windows N get created. But there they have the significant path lost where they get in this secure system between catching the secure Microsoft Windows basics. They didn't say when you install a program, we are not can matching the code of Microsoft Windows. They have simply skipped. In a really tragic way, they have skipped to recognize the coding again. And this is a sign that you're definitely not dealing with Microsoft Windows. This is a significant sign that you are dealing with spyware. You cannot install something out of the Microsoft Store without to eliminate the security vulnerability of Microsoft Windows. This is one of the most stupid answers on a security breach what I have ever heard in my life. And this is typical sign that you are dealing with spyware and not with Microsoft Windows. Thanks for watching the video. I'm speechless about what I have to deal with. It makes me absolutely speechless. I don't know about the stupidity of that situation. I just have to recognize and to accept that I'm inside of it. I don't begin to make a drama about it, but I never will be